Chapter 6. The two Hebrew nouns, ish and isha, were originally employed to designate the male and female of human beings, but were afterwards applied to the male and female of the other species of the animal creation. For instance, we read, "Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by sevens." Ish ve'ishto, Genesis 7:2. In the same sense as ish ve'isha, male and female. The term zakar u'nekeva was afterwards applied to anything designed and prepared for union with another object. Thus we read, "The 5 curtains shall be coupled together, one isha to the other." Ahota. Exodus 26:3. It will easily be seen that the Hebrew equivalents for brother and sister are likewise treated as homonyms and used in a figurative sense like ish and isha. Chapter 7. It is well known that the verb yalad means to bear. They have borne, veyaledu, him children. Deuteronomy 21:15. The word was next used in a figurative sense with reference to various objects in nature, meaning to create. For example, before the mountains were created, yuladu. Psalms 90:2. Also, to produce, in reference to that which the earth causes to come forth as if by birth. For example, he will cause her to bear, holida, and bring forth. Isaiah 55:10. The verb further denotes to bring forth, said of changes in the process of time, as though they were things which were born. For example, "For thou knowest not what a day may bring forth." Yeled. Proverbs 27:1. Another figurative use of the word is its application to the formation of thoughts and ideas, or of opinions resulting from them. Compare, "and brought forth veyalad falsehood." Psalms 7:14. Also, "and they please themselves in the children," yalde, "of strangers." Isaiah 2:6. i.e., they delight in the opinions of strangers. Jonathan, the son of Uzziel, paraphrases this passage, "They walk in the customs of other nations." A man who has instructed another in any subject and has improved his knowledge may in like manner be regarded as the parent of the person taught, because he is the author of that knowledge. And thus the pupils of the prophets are called sons of the prophets, as I shall explain when treating of the homonymity of ben, son. In this figurative sense, the verb yalad, to bear, is employed when it is said of Adam, "And Adam lived 130 years, and begat vayoled, a son in his own likeness, in his form." Genesis 5:3. As regards the words, "the form of Adam," and "his likeness," we have already stated, chapter 1, their meaning. Those sons of Adam who were born before that time were not human in the true sense of the word. They had not the form of men. With reference to Seth, who had been instructed, enlightened, and brought to human perfection, it could rightly be said, "He, Adam, begat a son in his likeness, in his form." It is acknowledged that a man who does not possess this form, the nature of which has just been explained, is not human, but a mere animal in human shape and form. Yet such a creature has the power of causing harm and injury, a power which does not belong to other creatures. For those gifts of intelligence and judgment with which he has been endowed for the purpose of acquiring perfection, but which he has failed to apply to their proper aim, are used by him for wicked and mischievous ends. He begets evil things, as though he merely resembled man, or simulated his outward appearance. Such was the condition of those sons of Adam who preceded Seth. In reference to this subject, the Midrash says, during the 130 years when Adam was under rebuke, he begat spirits, that is to say, demons. When, however, he was again restored to divine favor, he begat in his likeness, in his form. This is the sense of the passage. Adam lived 130 years, and he begat in his likeness, in his form. Genesis 5:3. Chapter 8. Originally, the Hebrew term makom, place, applied both to a particular spot and to space in general. Subsequently, it received a wider signification and denoted position or degree, as regards the perfection of man in certain things. We say, for example, this man occupies a certain place in such and such a subject. In this sense, the term, as is well known, is frequently used by authors. For example, he fills his ancestor's place, makom, in point of wisdom and piety. The dispute still remains in its place, makom, that is, in statu quo, ante. In the verse, "Blessed be the glory of the Lord from his place," mekomo, Ezekiel 3:12. Makom has this figurative meaning, and the verse may be paraphrased, "Blessed be the Lord according to the exalted nature of his existence." And wherever makom is applied to God, it expresses the same idea, namely, the distinguished position of his existence, to which nothing is equal or comparable, as will be shown below in chapter 56. It should be observed that when we treat in this work of any homonym, we do not desire you to confine yourself to that which is stated in that particular chapter, but we open for you a portal and direct your attention to those significations of the word which are suited to our purpose, though they may not be complete from a philological point of view. Philological. You should examine the prophetical books and other works composed by men of science. Notice the meaning of every word which occurs in them, and take homonyms in that sense which is in harmony with the context. What I say in a particular passage is a key for the comprehension of all similar passages. For example, we have explained here makom in the sentence, "Blessed be the glory of the Lord from his place," makomo. But you must understand that the word makom has the same signification in the passage, "Behold, a place, makom, is with me," Exodus 33:26, viz., a certain degree of contemplation and intellectual intuition, not of ocular inspection. In addition to its literal meaning, a place, viz., the mountain which was pointed out to Moses for seclusion and for the attainment of perfection.